that? Gwinger's Marga, his head's fat, but I'm still king in this, that's fact. His we a man don't with them you choke man. Low it, I meant choke men. Holding one from up the old blue, met a sweet one from down the old pen. Like big crank face from the norm. How did I come this far? I think I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they breathe like raw. Face so bait that I can't go shop, man. I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a hot? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this cool like the cinema view. If bros keep yours, man, chilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them youths. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any off on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Any off on site, man, that. Right now, I was changing too. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in the band with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with the crew from Love Island. Different. Ken said do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about riding, but this exciting. I love money big. They throw ski jaws and I'm chilling it too. Man step and flex round there trying to finish them youths. Top block drilling it. Go home and I build my. More time man stepping in twos. Watch my back when I lean. Man do the same cut, that's my brother. Put one hand on my brother. Man's getting straight round there with a straight. Man too tough on the neck, catch him in the flesh.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Taking a look at San Antonio. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's San Antonio. Out to the right wing. Goes up. Here's Jordan. Goes back up. Wallace misses.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Here's Harrison. And it's blocked by Jordan. Johnson down low. Makes it off the glass. Take a look at the Spurs. They've made an impressive run through the first 2 rounds.
That's for sure. But now, though, things really ramp up. There are no easy games the rest of the way. From the coaches to the players to the trainers. I mean, everybody has to be functioning at a high level.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Harrison. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Olajuwon outside. And the Beast pulls it down.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Olajuwon. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Jordan. Here's Wallace. The Beast. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. The Beast's got 6.
And
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Davis, and no good. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to the Beast. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Kept alive. Another shot. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. In the corner, Wallace with it. Fires the three. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with San Antonio's head coach. And our coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Isaac, a screen. The shot by Harrison, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Back to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Assisted. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And I really love Fox's game. And he's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Scooped up. Not going to go that time.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
A shot by Milton, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Deep 2 from Feibel. Here's Olajuwon. Trying to end the drought. They shoot again. No good on the layup. And so it's Washington looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on them.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Capella, high post. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
Pass to the Beast. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. The Beasts got the lead up to 13 now for Washington. Outside, Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And he's the total package. Davis can score from anywhere on the court, even against a physical defense.
Fox, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, you see that? Capella sets the screen, then gets to a spot where his man can get him the ball for the score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw no good for Capella.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's the Beast to the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Here's White driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
He hits both from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to the Beast. Outside Jordan. It's tipped. Stolen by Jones. To the paint. Outside Davis. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance shot. Here's the Beast. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Outside Davis. Misses from short range. Wizards leading by 7. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Giddy with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. From past the arc. Rebound by Wallace. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
It looks like Davis could be a wrecking ball on defense. So quick and covers so much ground.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams making substitutions here. Spurs on defense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The wide open look here for Fox. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Pass to Black. Here's the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Fox. And here's Milton. Outside Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Cuts it 5 from 18. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Black. Milton grabs the board.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Stolen by Jackson. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Giddey. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now just a 2-point Wizards lead. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, their coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in the jerseys tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Dort.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one drops. He ties it up. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Harden has a wide open look. And another miss by Washington. Down low, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an AD quick.
And here's Harden for three. And he's good on the three ball. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
2 points, that one goes. And the Spurs lead by 1. Here's Fox. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. For San Antonio, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That free throw good from Harrison. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 6 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Dort. And Davis sends it back. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Antonio leading by 3. Outside Jackson. Davis down low. And they'll get another chance. Here's Capella. Missed it, even after all those chances. With it. Guarded down by Jackson. Won't. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Harrison. That's tipped.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Harrison's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. Pass to the Beast. Back to Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
The shot by Harrison, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Washington, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Both good from the line that time. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Capella. And he uses the glass on the way. Capella's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Harden outside. Jordan deciding where to go with it. And Jordan throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Spurs leading by 3. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. From the arc. Rebound by Wallace.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
High post, Jordan. Count the basket. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And that one's good, Harrison.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Here's Harrison. 9 points in the game so far. Inside. And he can't jam it through.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Now, here's Jordan. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Jackson. Back to Black. Olajuwon, left side. To the inside. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Harrison after the basket by Washington. Pulls from the top of the key. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's the Beast. Trains it from beyond the arc. The Beasts got 7 now in this quarter.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
Here's Harrison. He's got 9. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. 3-on-3. Right side, Jordan. Slam dunk by Jordan.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much. And their defense has taken a turn for the worse here in the second half, allowing way too many easy looks.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Harrison scanning the floor. Will it go? Jordan with some nice D. And here's Harden for three. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Wizards leading by 6. Now, here's Fox. On the wing, Harden. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 4. Good on the three-point shot. And the Wizards lead by 9.
But not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And it's White missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fox with it. It's stolen by Davis. Bible on the wing. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Davis. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Washington running the court in transition. And here's Harden for 3. Here's Harden on the wing. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And that one's good, Harrison.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Capella. Over in the corner, White. Shoots over Dort. And it's White missing. Washington leading now by 9. And Derek White picks up the foul.
Timeout.
That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams making some changes here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Johnson outside. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 11.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
So the wing on the left. Black. His three-pointer's off the mark. And the Wizards with possession. And it's Johnson penetrating. That one doesn't go. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Johnson. Shoots from 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that.
He drops the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Stolen by Dort. Johnson surveying the floor. Outside, Dort. Got a piece of it. Here's Black. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Wallace. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Count that one for Dort.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Wizards.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And 101 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. And the shot goes down. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast. Driving in. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And the Wizards with possession. They lead by 7.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Spurs foul. Harrison. Third personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. And so Washington takes the win.
Me, baby, ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it. You my favorite lady. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. Used to pay your rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick, we getting rich. Both our exes broken, we getting rich,
Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. Want you to be you. Give me my baby. Want you to be you. Give me my baby.
Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. Two step then the next fly. Dick in the sister is ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man hate Kaya man so fly. Like take two J1s and I'm nice. I thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped nearly pie. Greng is this, Greng is that, Greng is Marga. His head's fat, but I'm still king in this. That's fact. This we a man don't with them you choke man. Allow it, I meant choke men. Holding one from up the old blue.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Washington Wizards. Take a look at the Wizards. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Hey, Kevin, folks will tell you that the closeout game is always the hardest in the playoffs. But when you've got a chance to close a team, you got to make sure you're focused and determined to get the job done. And you need to do that by taking advantage of the opportunity.
Harrison. It's good. Taking a look at Washington. And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a three-point game. Here's the beast, Elijah Wan with the block. Here's Harrison. And the beast pulls it down.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
A kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. It's up a three. Shot's good by the beast.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe shared a few moments with me. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Takes it inside. That puts them in the lead. The Beasts got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can hold this start throughout the rest of the game.
Timeout. Buries it from three-point range.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Harden for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
Here's Harrison. He's got 5. Nice to the hoop. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Here's the Beast. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Picked by Olajuwon. To the middle. Rebound, Washington.
Defense pulled out all the stop to shut him down there.
The Beast. Abdul-Jabbar up top. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harden. Here's the Beast. Here's Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Rebounded by Isaac.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The layup missed. The Wizards with the lead. To the inside. Knocks it loose. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Harrison. And it's sent back by Wallace. Jordan outside. Driving to the basket.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Back to Harden. Pass to the Beast. Good on the three-point shot. The Beasts got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Wizards. Here's Harrison. It's deflected. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Wizards lead by 5. They'll be back shortly, live from... We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Jordan left side. It's stolen by Jones. Driving inside. And that one's good, Harrison.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound, San Antonio. Harrison scanning the floor. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Jordan. Johnson with it. Guarded by Murray.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Murray outside. Pulls up on the wing. Jordan with the rebound. Wizards leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Spurs making a switch here. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 6. Here's Davis. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Spurs trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Isaac a screen. Down low. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Still scoreless.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Davis. Misses off the left iron.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Jordan, high post. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Davis. Now here's Murray. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Murray's got his first 2 points. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Getting ready for the Wizards. Wizards leading by 7. Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
What's that? Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Here's Davis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You can tell what an intelligent player Davis is. Add that to his physical makeup, and it's easy to see why his potential is enormous.
And he gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes play. And Davis now top of the key. Pass to Murray. Over Jordan. Second chance effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Davis up top. Shoots from the elbow. San Antonio again missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Davis using his size.
Can't wait to see how Davis performs in his career. He's got a unique blend of skills.
Kicks it out to Harden. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards. It's stolen by Dort. Here's the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Davis up top. He has 5. In the corner, Murray with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. Inside, here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And so it's Washington going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Washington leading now by 10. Here's Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
For the Wizards.
And so he makes both from the line. And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Black. Here's Harrison. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Harrison's got 10.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Jackson misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Davis. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Wizards. Oh, and James Harden throws it down home.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Here's Isaac. No good. Shot missing. Nice defense from Wallace. Here's the Beast. Outside for Jordan. From the arc. They get it again. Abdul-Jabbar. That shot, no good. Spurs trail by 15. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The Beast can't hit.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Traps in the tray. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to the Beast. The Wizards with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
For Washington, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Spurs trail by 13. There's Harrison. He's got 10. Capella. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Aggressive move by Capella. With his length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to the Beast. Good work defensively by Capella.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slumps, even for him.
The Spurs have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. We've got 140 for 3. Black grabs the board. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Spurs. Down by 2. The 3 fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Black's got 6. Now, here's Fox. Crossed up the D perfectly.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Pass to Olajuwon. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Dort misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Black in the corner. Jackson in the corner. Shoots the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside, Dort. Harden left side. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
There's always been a natural power to Harden's game. Contact rarely affects a guard of his size.
On the free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 8. That's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. deciding to change it up.
Substitution.
12 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. 7 points for Davis.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And the shot is good from Johnson. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And it's Davis missing. Here's Washington. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That bucket in no time at all. 16 points for the Beast.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Kicks it out to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts. He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered. Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A rebound by the Spurs. Giddey with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. To the middle. Here's Davis. A rebound by Johnson.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Pass to the Beast. 3-pointers off the mark.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. San Antonio making a switch here. Spurs trail by 11. On the wing, Giddey. It's good from long range. Giddey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Here's Harrison. Outside, Davis. This one for 3. Rebound by Wallace.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Davis, 12-point Wizards lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand off the fast break.
Spurs trail by 12. A 3-ball. Capella. San Antonio again turning it over.
What is going on right now?
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Wallace outside. Back to Johnson. And the layup fall. And the Wizards lead by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Harrison. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Out to the right wing. The Beast can't hit. Spurs trail by 12. Outside, Davis. And stolen by Jordan.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Wizards.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Beast.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Giddey. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson right side. Here's Jordan. Another shot. Here's the Beast. Offline. And so the Washington Wizards take the series and will move on.
I'm getting emotional as we watch all of this go down. Just an amazing accomplishment. You can tell from the moment they were committed to a deep playoff run. They had belief in themselves.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.
I came Grady. Cause yo, down here, you either going to Wright Street or you going to Grady. Word. Drop top, I'm behind the wheel. No, for real. Count $100 bill. No, for real. On my ops, they just wanna chill. No, for real. If we get caught, we don't squeal. No, for real. Every time I drop a tape, it come with a golden seal. Other acting fake. No, I'm so for real. Other fake, but I'ma let it go for real. For real. The slave. Quality moccasins, we rock. Day I went shopping. And when the tape dropping, it ain't hard to tell you they ain't popping. Overweight, weight watching, pull the play fake option. I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake, YSL boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't for free, that's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only yo, I be master speaking. Left your eardrums bleeding. Son, my Northeast, Ohio, Cleveland. We always get even, throw you in the when you quit dreaming, you gon' have to catch me in Neiman's. I be moving like Shadow Stevens. Underground warlords, we battle demons. Send that your Adam's apple region. That's how I leave them.
Trees from the block. Monomarine marine yachts, fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets, I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grimy like Canal Ave Travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff, they're trying to mash the sauce. Sip in Manhattan Loft. While I write my notes in the captain's log. Courtside, course shit, I need my name up on the Forbes. Before it's just another on the Porter Porsches. Endorsements, you was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more trips, I'm talking quarter mils. Bags full of foreign bills. Shorty bumping Laura Hill. All my dogs sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson, they on the corner still.
I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy, yeah, too clean, yeah, my zone, yeah, 2-3, yeah, got shooters, that hit from deep, bust like Giannis, yeah, too mean, bright lights like we at the garden, on P, don't get me started, whole team walk in me the party, if I can't make the play, I'ma lob it, if you jump, that's right on your head, had to put him to sleep, go to bed, I'm a star, drop 50 and left, from the logo like I'm Steph, put it up, knock him down every time, going hard like my life on the line, catch me on the coast, I would've dime, never losing, I put it on mine, had to get on, I've been laying low, it get real when it comes to the playoffs, you can fight with me, no. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis. Yeah, too mean.
If you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm reppin'. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can afford me. Being this rich is a blessing. Players think you getting swept. Not going 7. I'll be a warrior for life, but we still got love for Kevin. Yeah, work smarter, don't work harder. I took a break, need a recharger. Don't fly commercial, I need shark. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it, I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the 6th Street. Fly in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust like Giannis, yeah, too mean.
therapeutic. She take that I don't call back so she won't think I need it. Made it out of the jungle. My ball ain't got no jumper. Rest in peace, my uncle. Never met, but I still love you. Remember that from way back, playing out there on the. That in the hood with that made my pillow. This ain't that what you looking at, and we done updated the roster. You can tell it's a rich posture. Y'all gon' wanna spit in they popper. It's full I was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your bro should've stopped you. It's Young Wonder and Young Weezy, man, it too easy. Different for every season, showing me. And feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that I don't call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. Did you recall on me? I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Pull up to the photo, man. Too easy. Y'all gon' snatch a line. I got a different places, different seasons. Playing the position, cutting her off too easy. I started off R&B stars right at the band. I had on the west side, think that I abandoned them. I have in my blood and I can change the climate. I threw the money on it, took the price up like I designed it. Can't put a presidential on the let's get that little IG in the car. Pop out that night and double R. Film out these in the car.
It's Young Wonder and Young Weezy, man, it too easy. Different for every season, showing me that. And feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that I don't call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. Did you recall on me? I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Like, I get a like urn, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. The hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills to the 2K lick. I ain't even go pro, got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like go. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain, heard a lane. Tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb, got stained. I'm out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in the set in them streets to the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when the got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mine, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony, I'll grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off and you got nerve. Bro, need to get a bird, I'ma get it off first. Find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Cognac bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level more. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. Yeah. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, bro, you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. Cause your boy got when the light got turned. Got his when the boy won't learn. Big shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing they said that I couldn't. I wanna go on a vacation, I book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the lane to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, these be focused on them, but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but it's just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top.
got designer to fit on. Hating on me and can't get on. I can't hop in the truck unless it's 10 on. In the color in the truck, not a rental. I be praying to God and I believe in Jesus, but you never catch me on spirit. Don't compare me to that's not on my level. You know that them ain't near it. I'm a Rodeo, I'm spending a lot. How you hating? You still on the clock. I don't go back and forth, you get blocked. We just managed she. You wait for a month for the. She pull up on me or not. Waiting in line for some Jordans. I probably spend more on my socks. Got a for get. Got me shelling this like a rock. I be these like Dahmer. I'm too and I ain't getting calmer. If they're trying to book me for a show and it ain't over 50, I don't even bother. Trying to crack jokes, but I can't even keep. My name is not pop. Doing shit they said that I couldn't. I wanna go on a vacation, I book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the lane to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, be focused on them, but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but this just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah.
That's a good one, Pete.
One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Fight from a dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be. I getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz. I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent. I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. Whoever her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating that little boy like my pets. I know the young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up. One-on-one missing it in. One-on-one messing with kick. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You know when I'm hip, I don't got a chip. You know I ain't no little bit of shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more. She about to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. I'm gone. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. And cup and I let her slide. I come and I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one pull up with tens. One-on-one never again. One-on-one. When get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Hey, I just went by the watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show how these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, where I skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying cause that still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, iced out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich. No, I'm with some elegance. I'm with it some with a post, so I hope that you ever see. If they make them wish that they never, most of these just they be telling me. Man, I'm finna take over, I'm stamping it. How you this shit they selling ain't rip. Left your dog in that rain and ain't help with it. How is you solid, you ain't never dealt with it. You see me, I come different, I'm blessed with it. We ain't got the rollie, it go with my necklace. 30 for both, you could you mess with it. Can't do the show if it don't gotta check with it. Deep, popo, I swear they irrelevant. Hating like I don't know, that's really jealous. Knowing they mad that they no longer next to me. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I iced out the 10 for 600 on all our net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having it. Got out that started rapping, and 6 months later I'm rich.
Because I walk the straight line along my way sun. That's where I go. That's all I know. And let me tell you, it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't wanna pick up the phone, I just wanna be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't wanna talk to you. You're not the kind of person I wanna know. Because I walk the straightest line. Don't rock where you son. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. And don't tell me what to do, 'cause I don't like you and I don't trust you. And I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken. And don't tell me that I'm wrong. I know I'm the good one. Because I walk the straightest line. Lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Tell me, what do you like? I like many things, I like many things. I got amenities, got amenities. So pick out what you like on the television screen.
Why you act like that? You go outside like that.
You're so ungrateful lately. You're so ungrateful lately. You're so ungrateful lately. You going outside again since last week. Baby, I don't abide by them, don't ask me. I don't hang in that crowd now. And yet you still don't want to concentrate on yourself. Stick by me and I'll double your will. You going right now, right now, right now, right now. Told me to tell the truth right now. So then I did. I know you got nothing to say, so please butt down. Yo, kid, I said it. You don't wanna give me credit. Give me credit right now. No, credit right now. No, I know you regret it in the future, baby. You ran away for miles just to come back and chase me. Just for you to erase me. 'Cause I'm not coming back.
only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we going up. Made the call, I showed up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up. Flow on Hooter, I bet you know that. Listen, once you step in here, no, you can't go back. Try me, no one told you now, see, that's a no-go. Oh, she fine like when I'm dancing on a logo. But no, it ain't not for free. My minimum fee go crazy. I'm dropping them gems, no Maybach. Look, that's the reason they pay me. I came up with the homies, was running plays a lot. So it's a double entendre when they say play the block. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. I'm only here to even a score. Whoa. My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold. We down right now, but did it before. Whoa. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up. See from here we going up. Made the call, I shown up. Now the game is sewn up. Say my name is blown up. We up, 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 we up.
Ya llegó el fin de semana, prendas de marca italiana. Voy a pistear con la plebada y nunca me llega sana. A veces, pero siempre. De Marruecos es el y ella es sudamericana. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir a sacarnos como lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Contra la puerta y se roba el show. Me vuelve loco bailando el dembow. No es de la calle, but baby, you know. Siempre estoy y ella está low. Vamos pa' encima cambiando de clima. Tú estás aquí, tú solo en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina. Si vamos a hacer algo, traje. Como me mira, súper picante como de Argentina. Cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina, divina. Tiene 10 cargos encima. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda la. Va a sacarnos como lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, DJ Snake. Va a romper la discoteca, teca.
Eastside got that, I'm serving it. Ben GT, I'm swerving it. Tell me what's the word, what you heard it. Hood tat on me permanent. Where you from, ain't heard of it. Show me for you, owe me, look. We ain't boo. With me, my mood switch.
the Mecca, don't ever get it backwards.
Eastside like, yeah, Eastside got that, yeah, Eastside like, yeah, Eastside, yeah, this ain't what you think, yeah, this ain't what you want, yeah, Eastside on it, yeah, Eastside do the most, yeah, Eastside like, yeah, got that Eastside, got that Eastside like, Eastside, yeah, this ain't what you, this ain't what you, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want, Eastside on it,
hey.
do the most.
Okay, this no surprise. Eastside know the vibes. Get down, look me in my eyes. If you make it, I'm gonna do my job. I can whip it, I can drive it. Depending on her mileage, I'm passenger in her rocket. Yeah, beefing over. Oh no, I don't want no problemo. Push me to the limit, I jump out and show you my demo.
Eastside got that, yeah, Eastside like, yeah, Eastside, yeah, this ain't what you think, yeah, this ain't what you want, yeah, Eastside on it, yeah, Eastside do the most, yeah, Eastside like, yeah, got that Eastside, got that Eastside like, yeah, Eastside, yeah, this ain't what you, this ain't what you, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want, Eastside on it, yeah, do the most, Eastside do the most.
La pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. So bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Me lo súbeme el tempo. Esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Ey, Chori, bitch, ese dude. Ey, yo quiero ver tu... ey. Apareces on the news, huh? Dame el culo. Rosita like bubblegum, hoy contigo, mañana with another one. I'm troublesome, baby, envíame lo que no pusiste en el foro, ey. La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Bend it over. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás verified, en todos lados, verified. Me lo súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Me lo súbeme el tempo, esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Bendero, mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine, en todos lados, very fine.
Yeah, yeah. Marshmallow. Hey, yo, Mauro. Callaway. It's baby Miko. Brr. You good?
Son, where'd you find this?
Ever since Wild, I've been talking about. Been laid up, been chained up. This don't change us. Just been through a lot. We gon' bounce back right up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flick. Y'all know outside telling no sign. Making citizens arrest. I told the we gon' eat forever. I never let them start a death. Quavo, how you manifest? Cause I'm him in the flesh. In the same breath, I can show him how to American Express. I'm tired of you talking about him. Please let my nephew rest. This ain't nobody doing nothing. All on get. Shut it down, baby, shut it down. Huncho, shut it down, it's a mess. Little bit of meet me at UPS. Don't come around if you stand down. Since you stand down, get a check. Got that out the mud, look, get low. I'm making it stretch. Drop dead fresh like the mint. Yeah, them was at the mint. Cold sweat on the jet. Every night I pray my don't call collect. Having plenty of dogs, go DM it. I'm going all gold on the north side, Sean Carter. Quasi. I didn't take the martyr cause it didn't go to Jimmy Carter. Smarter, not harder. Wells Fargo in a Charger. Want me to show you how to get to the top. Should've met me at the bottom. For real. I never fall out with a over Instagram follow. I call all the Instagram models, tell them let's take a trip to Cabo. Like, hey, mama, call me Johnny Bravo. Mama. Yeah. Tahoe, yeah. I'm a man, macho. Jump out the gym, we all trim. Making a movie, ain't a film. Bad, gon' flip my feel. He having so much with him. People not play with him. Got in the crib, they stay with him. Checking my safe for M. Yeah, please go play with them. I'ma gon' say it, can't with your man. Think I'm going somewhere, I'm stuck with my fam. I put blood, sweat, and tears for the brand. All these cards I've been dealt, can't play with my hand. Everybody know that I'm him. 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 Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your course. She gon' tell you I'm him. Everybody know that 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 I'm him. Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him. Ask your course. She gon' tell you I'm him.
You know I'm flying so I can eat, carrying on it, long to see this. That shit is hard, ain't it? What I feed, I'm on the block, I'm trying to yeah, you know I'ma keep I be out here, they be cutting lights off, we gon' pull up creep, we got 4 deep in the photo sheet, my way, it's hilly, on the seat, my I feel like he rain with the heat, made him do the running, man, we said something right there, at his feet, yeah, you're sweet. Cut out that Rolls know somebody pull up to me. Let's say you go first, you or me. You or me. Let's say first, you or me. You or me. Let's say yeah, me.
Yeah, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons,
a mean flow, walking down Madison. Some things mean more when you used to not have it. I really came from selling CDs in the packages to living out my childhood dreams. Who could imagine this? I know what it's like to be broke, so I'ma cherish this. Born king, hustler, soul running through my heritage. Broken bummy, man, sometimes it was embarrassing, but held my honor, these walking around him meritless. That's why you only believe half of what these tell you. I knew my drive had to be stronger than my fear of failure. I knew my time was coming, getting banks, I'm like Azalea. I'm dressed in green to make the league, and I ain't talking Zelda. And as you grow, your hunger grows with it. And the gimmick, I just put my soul in it. And I can never trust these that's stuck in their ways. The rap game of flick, y'all ever knew these actors portray. But hey, one chance just to make it at the city, huh? Two hands put together, I hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding to the day I touch a million. One chance just to make it at the city. Two hands put together, I hope he hear me. 3 a.m., my soul weary, but see it clearly. Forever grinding to the day I touch it. I'm a go-getter, yeah, a cold. I remember bank account really had no figures, now I'm chillin'. Someplace where they ain't got no winter in a villa. Waiting for the fall like they was yelling timber. Flow colder than winters be in Chicago. I've always had the vision, I see this with my eyes closed. Ain't grew up, I ain't got no phony bravado. Only time I clap that, they was yelling bravo. Yo, I grew up in the home, but that's the perfect role model. So I do it in the song, cause some of these things I hold bottle. Knew I couldn't do it alone, but some of these things I won't follow. So I prove it on my own, give it my all on full throttle. There was no love for me, I was up and coming. I faced doubts and had worries, but I wasn't busted. Look, they tried to steal my glory, say it wasn't nothing. But God's the author of my story, not the play. One chance just to make it at the city, huh? Two hands put together, I hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding to the day I touch a million. One chance just to make it at the city. Two hands put together, I hope he hear me. Make things a lot more convenient for real.
the off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. This right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If it's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact. Guess I gotta go again and show him it ain't luck, yup. And they thought it was over for me, boy, they had me. Been through all the rain, now the sun on me. Ain't no point in stressing, gonna be what it's gonna be. Back to back with the prayers, so many times I got it memorized. I done seen so much pain that got me desensitized. OG's talking about stick to the script, I had to improvise. This that classic B.I.G., I got them hypnotized. Moving at my own pace, doing it my way. Way before the braids, yeah, they been took the wave. Ain't nobody from the crib ever did it big like this. It's like my parents turning my kids, how I'm taking care of they. I had to go through it just to get to it. Had to watch from the bench, I had to sit through it. Get to it, trust issues, brought my to it. My aunt had to do it. I hope the same demons don't haunt me. Come with the down life, members only. I'd have been down so bad before, I swear I wasn't gonna get back. But look, the old me and the new me is a mismatch. They don't understand or how much it's taking off your mind, off your soul, just to show up and make it. This for my dog that's overwhelmed. Even if he don't make no one never break it. Cause we've been through this and that, though we still intact. If they off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
That's how I'm living, like I'm in a city. That's how I'm whipping, like I got a money. 4 a.m. in this, ain't going to sleep, I'm on a mission. Louis V on my bag, it's some money made a difference. I'm still the same, no different. But I came a long way from transported, penny pitching. Talking about L's, man, I hand them out on any given. Sunny clothes to the public, still I'm getting chicken. I'm just reminiscing, I was broke as when that song dropped effect. Heard they talking about I switch, I put the city on my back.
Been through this and that, though we still intact. If they off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
When I came too far to let you in me. Back coming, that's a fact, that's a fin that had to crack back. Shit, me knew I with me cause so much. Get snapped back, lately, probably thought I'm getting litty. Used to dream of being big like me. Martin Luther King should see how I live me. Big necklace, wrist froze, big step, wrist, big. And I'm free, and I'm getting richer than a I ain't look like low shit, man, he say glee. And he get me back on my feet.
It feels better when it's earned, that's a fact. Play me, lesson learned, that's a fact. Everybody gon' get their turn, that's a fact. If the job ain't done, I don't wanna hear congrats. Mortal Kombat straight out the pit, that's a fact. Thought I wasn't gon' bounce back in this, that's a fact. The best thing my ex ever had, that's a fact. Only thing with their back against the wall is the plaques.
Brassy girls everywhere, hands in the air, so party over here, shaking for the man of the year, man of the year, man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere, hands in the air, so party over here, shaking for the man of the year, man of the year, man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere, hands in the air, so party over here, shaking for the man of the year, man of the year, man of the bounce. Home of the party in the sunny land of the. Please let it breathe. Tank top down for the breeze. Burnt lips got a peace, love, enemies. I ain't come for the beef. You ain't no sheep. I'm the life for the beef. That this year gotta eat. Bounce for the crown. You be hating and I still hold it down. When you round, man, the girls never lounge. Man, I heard you a hound. Right, man, that need a tip. Hands high to the sound. Yeah, I'm the rich now. I'm the talk of the town. Make a run them out. Yeah. For the boy, pop down to the floor, bounce. Yeah. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. It's a party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year. Man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. It's a party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year. Man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. It's a party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year. Man of the bounce. Watch it fly to a I can pitch you a curb. Let the real the curb make meals from a verb. Cop a crib in the burbs. You ain't said nothing but a word. Something for your nerve. Home of the paid on the first hit. Going broke by the third. Bounce for the crown. Fast forward getting real to me now. Every dog need a once in a while. I see hands in the crowd. See white, black jumping around. Bump out of gown. Bounce from the ground. Just height for the sound. This verse straight from the morgue. Pop down from the floor. Bounce. Bounce. Yeah. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. It's a party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year. Man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. It's a party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year. Man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. It's a party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year. Man of the bounce.
Wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. They that's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
But bullshit me, she freaky. Dalai Lama, don't she cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and I Donna Benihana, I'm the new hip hop Madonna.